Hey there and welcome to Advanced English Conversation. Today's conversation revolves around the expression turn a blind eye to someone or to something, which means to knowingly, deliberately, intentionally not give any attention to someone or to something. Something is happening around, we simply pretend not to notice. We simply disregard it. We ignore it, which means we turn a blind eye to it. Now, can we turn a blind eye to all the suffering around the world? I mean, the famines, the droughts, wars, illnesses, lack of education, lack of fresh water. Of course not. We can't turn a blind eye to them to live peacefully in this world. We need to come up with viable solutions, with sustainable solutions, with solutions that are based on science and research, so that the world becomes a better place to live in. Again, AI, artificial intelligence, is getting more and more popular day by day. It's growing. It's a fact. We can't deny that fact. And artificial intelligence is providing a lot of services, like they are helping in research, medical research, in education, in making high-tech products, in reducing human error, and many other services. However, can we turn a blind eye to the disadvantages? For example, what about emotionlessness? What about lack of creativity? What about unemployment? What about bias? All these problems need to be addressed so that AI becomes more usable, more workable. And now we come to the best example. John and his boss aren't on the same page. They don't get well, they don't get along well most of the time. They have arguments about almost everything. Now, John wants to take a leave. He wants to go on a vacation. Well, what do you think? Is the boss going to give him the green light when he wants to go on a vacation? Of course not. That's right. The boss is going to turn a blind eye to his requests. Now let's move on to the conversation. Stephen, here we go again. Another train is cancelled. This is getting ridiculous. Peter, why don't we make a complaint to the city council? Typically, it takes the bus ages to get to the bus stop, let alone the delays and cancellations. Not only this, but the buses are all out of date. Stephen, I did, but they turned a blind eye to it every time, and to crown it all, I was warned not to falsify the facts anymore. Peter, that's absurd. We had better see the mayor. Stephen, the who? He's such a grumpy man. Forget it. Vocabulary. Typically, in most cases, usually. Take ages to take a long time. Let alone, not to mention. Out of date. Adjective. Old-fashioned. Turn a blind eye to it. To ignore something that you know is wrong. To crown it all. To make things worse. Falsify the facts. To give a false representation of the facts. Grumpy, bad-tempered and irritable. Thank you so much for watching and see you in another advanced conversation.